Welcome to Fanatics Live, where we virtually connect you to your favorite athletes right at home. Tonight, we will be meeting with fans, signing autographs, and engaging in live Q&A. Now, let's welcome our host.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special afternoon edition of Fanatics Live, where we are all about bringing your favorite athletes to you right at home. Today's show is brought to you by the Fan Cash Rewards Card by Fanatics. As a Fan Cash Rewards card holder, you receive benefits and perks, including access to unforgettable experiences with athletes, earn 6% fan cash on every purchase, exclusive deals and offers, and so much more. Today, we are setting you up with the absolute GOAT when it comes to wide receivers, the legendary Jerry Rice, who spent most of his career with the San Francisco 49ers. Now, to put it into perspective, one of the reasons why Jerry is the GOAT, think about this. He retired from the NFL 15 years ago, but still remains the career leader in most major statistical categories for receivers, including receptions, touchdown receptions, and receiving yards. While in the league, he was a 3-time Super Bowl champion, a Super Bowl MVP, a 13-time Pro Bowler, and honestly, that's just barely scratching the surface of everything that he has achieved. He's also in both the Pro Football and College Football Hall of Fame, and he is a business owner. Time now to welcome in one of the greatest NFL players of all time, Jerry Rice. Jerry, how are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. How you doing?
I am doing great. Now, we've got a lot of cool things coming up. We're going to get into your business and why I am fully prepared for this show today because I had my goat fuel. We're going to hear some questions from fans. But first, I've got a few questions of my own. So let's jump right in. Now, like I mentioned, you are hands down widely revered as one of the greatest, not only receivers of all time, but NFL players of all time. And everyone's journey starts somewhere. What is your earliest memory of playing football?
Well, I sort of fell into football by playing hooky. And when I'm talking to younger kids, I tell them not to do that. It was around my sophomore year in high school. I decided not to go to class. And the principal walked up behind me, noticed I could run really fast. So he wanted me to go out for the football team after I got disciplined a certain way in Mississippi. And I went out for the team, and I just felt if I really worked hard, maybe I could become a starter. And I became a starter. And that was it. So I sort of fell into football.
Now, you just mentioned Mississippi. That's where you were born and raised. You went to Mississippi Valley State. How do you feel like being drafted impacted not just your hometown, but your college football program as well?
I think being drafted in the first round, the 16th player taken from an HBCU school, Mississippi Valley State, it opened the door for so many other athletes. And also it put responsibility on me to make sure that I'm successful in the NFL. So that was that little extra incentive, and it's something I'll never forget because I had letters from all the major schools, like USC, Notre Dame, but Mississippi Valley sent a coach out to talk to me face to face, and that goes a long way in Mississippi, and that's why I decided to go to Mississippi Valley because they threw the ball like over 90% of the time, and I knew I could do some great things there.
You mentioned the draft being unforgettable. What was that process like for you?
A little scary, to be honest with you, because, I went to Mississippi Valley State to get an education and get my degree. Never thought I would get the opportunity to play professional football. And, the fans, they would always tell me at Mississippi Valley that you're going to go to the NFL. Even my teammates, they told me the same thing. But it was always that doubt in my head. And when I got selected by the 49ers, it was a great day. I remember being in Jackson, Mississippi, at my brother's place. He had a 3-bedroom apartment. We had one television crew. They came by, and I got the call from the greatest coach ever, Bill Walsh. And after that, I thought about, Joe Montana, Dwight Clark, Ronnie Lott, all of these legends, and that I was going to finally get a opportunity to meet those guys and really put on that uniform and step on the field with those guys. So it was like a dream come true.
What an unbelievable crew. Now, you're not just the GOAT on the football field. You're the GOAT when it comes to being a business owner. And this is what I want to talk about right now. This one is my favorite, by the way. It's the peach pineapple goat fuel. This flavor, all the flavors actually are incredible, but this one is my favorite, and it actually kind of matches me today.
Yeah,
so tell me more about tell me more about goat fuel and how this all started for you.
Well, God, long story. I played football for over 20 years, and I always watch what I put in my body, and people would always reference to me as being the greatest of all time. But, I always thought of it as the GOAT family. And my daughter, which is an entrepreneur, she came to me and she said, Dad, hey, look, if you had an energy drink, what would you name it? I said, well, probably Goat Fuel. And she said, wow, okay, all right. Goat Fuel is it's a healthier drink, natural flavors. And the thing too is it had to fit with my core values and what I stand for, my work ethic, all of that, and also the quality of the ingredients. No preservative, no aspartame, electrolytes, essential vitamins, and also cordyceps mushrooms. And you get in that natural energy. That's the most important thing. And I'm not out to compete with these other energy drinks, but I feel like we bring something really special to the table. And I think after we get out of this pandemic, people are going to watch everything that they put in their bodies. Mm-hmm. And, it helped me to play football for over 20 years and really be productive on the football field. Think about this. If I had goat fuel back when I played, I probably would have doubled everything, with the yardage, the touchdowns, everything, all the records. But, that's when I talk about records and all of that, I pretty much have to give credit to all my teammates for, putting me in a position where I could be successful on the football field.
What's the most rewarding part of being an entrepreneur and business owner?
I think working with my daughter. Mm-hmm. She's the CEO, and it's all about family. And what we brought to the San Francisco 49ers, Eddie DeBartolo, he was all about family, and that's really what I wanted to do with Goat Fuel. And just working with her and just having this opportunity to really indulge. And I'm totally committed to this because I was there for the tasting. I was there for the ingredients. I was there for, the fundraising and all of that. So, I'm in it 100%. And this is my baby. This is it. And I think it's gonna, change the world, the outlook about energy drinks and what people are putting in their bodies.
That's awesome to know that you were so personally involved in every single detail. I mean, it really does illustrate how much you care about this product and putting a good product out there. And for everyone watching, tell them how they can get their hands on some goat fuel.
Well, you can go to goatfuel.com and you can order direct and have it just shipped to you, or you could just press on that locator. And, we're in GNCs. You can find a store close to you and just go out there and be part of the GOAT team. It's all about teamwork. And that really made me successful for so many years. And, because there's no I in team. It's all about working together. And I think, we have an exceptional energy drink. And I'm just looking forward to, just taking this to the next level.
It's all about being part of that Goat Fuel family. And for anyone who is interested, we have a special offer that we are running during this broadcast. We're offering a discount of 15%. Head on over to goatfuel.com and use the promo code Fanatics15 for 15% off of your purchase. That is good stuff. And look out for the peach pineapple, because that's the one that is my favorite.
You like that one, don't you?
I love this one. I love this one. Peach and pineapple are some of my favorite flavors. So the fact that you perfectly combined them, good to go. All right, now we're going to welcome in a couple of fans who are so excited to be able to ask you a couple of questions about your career, about being a business owner, and much more. We're going to start off with Darius. He is from Vancouver, British Columbia. So how about that, calling in from Canada? He's been a 49ers fan since he was 5 years old. He is also a fellow business owner, and he loves knowing that the time, effort, and sweat has allowed the company to grow into what it is today. So let's welcome in Darius. Darius, take it away.
Hey, Jerry, appreciate you having me on.
Hey, how you doing, man? I see that number 80 back there, man. That's a nice jersey.
It's a nice one. It's an old school. Got to meet you in Vegas. Got that one signed up, which was really cool back in the day. But been a lifelong fan since I was about 5 years old.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate that. Okay, and you supporting me.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. I have something I want to give you. So let me sign it for you. So how's your day going, man?
It's going good. Just busy with the grind. As a business owner, just like yourself.
You know what that's about, right?
No sleep. It's good though. Can't complain.
There you go, man.
That's awesome. Appreciate it.
And you can read it, buddy.
I had a quick question. So, as the greatest of all time to do it on the field, if you weren't an NFL star, what do you think you would have done, and what are some of your passions, in life now outside of the business?
Well, I think I probably would have did something with my hands. I thought I was going to be a mechanic or something like that when I went to Mississippi Valley State and started catching footballs, and it led to like a dream come true, man. I'm serious. I remember when my father would take me to work with him during the summer, and very difficult work. And I used to be up on this scaffold that was about 20 feet in the air, and they would toss bricks up and do all that. I would snatch them out of the air, and it just taught me about hard work and dedication. So, that's the same thing what I'm pouring into my company, Goat Fuel. It's just no shortcuts or anything like that. It's all about, working together as a team, and you have to be dedicated.
I love it. Is Goat Fuel in Canada yet?
No, but hey, we coming your way. Don't worry about that. Okay. But you can just, go online, goatfuel.com, and you can order. And, I like all the flavors, but, down the road, we're going to have an additional 4 other flavors too. So, look out for that. Okay.
Excited. Appreciate it.
All right. Take care.
Great question. Great question, Darius. And we're going to be getting that Goat Fuel to you pretty soon. And remember, if you go online and order, to use that promo code Fanatics15 for 15% off your purchase. Thanks so much, Darius. All right, now we're going to welcome in Jason and John from Farmingdale, New Jersey. The 1988 game winner against the Giants sold him on being a Jerry Rice fan. And what he loves most about being a business owner, this is so sweet, it gives him the freedom to be involved in his son's life, who I believe is joining him. So let's welcome in Jason and John from Farmingdale.
How you doing today, Mr.
Hello,
Rice?
Mr. Rice.
Hey, what's up, team? How you guys doing?
We're doing
Pretty
good,
good.
man.
How are
We're
you?
doing good. A little cold out there today, but we're enjoying the day.
Just a little cold?
It's in the 30s.
Okay. I remember having to play football back in that cold weather, man.
Oh yeah.
Those were like some great days, but you still have to go out there, you still have to perform and give the fans give them a game. So, I took a lot of pride in that.
Yeah, you want to ask your question?
Yeah, so my question to you was, out of all the records you have, which one do you cherish the most and why?
I get asked that a lot, and I really didn't play the game for the records. I played it because I really love playing football and entertaining people, and it was a way for me to provide for my family. If I had one, I would say probably Jim Brown. Jim breaking his record against the Oakland Raiders on Monday Night Football at Candlestick Park. It's something I'll never forget. But man, it's been fantastic. To play the game for over 20 years, And I feel like to really be productive and still not look at it like it's a job, it was just fun. That was my way of giving back and also entertaining people.
How's the golf game since you're not been there?
Man, I'm saying the golf game. Well, the golf, it was already surfing. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Golf to me is the most difficult game ever, and I have so much respect for the pros. But it's one of those games where you cannot master. And being a competitor, I feel like I'm this athlete. I should be able to go out there and hit a stationary ball that's sitting right in front of me, and it frustrates me that I can't do that. So so it's very difficult, and it's a game you can't master. But also it's like with the new company too, it really gives me an excuse now not to go out there and embarrass myself on the golf course. I have something I want to sign for you guys, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for coming on.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Boy, those are some great life lessons there too, right? Find something that you love doing and it will never feel like a job.
Awesome.
And never feel like you mastered something, because once you think you've mastered something, it will find a way to humble you.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, take care.
Thank you. Appreciate
Thanks
it.
so much.
Again,
Thanks
nice
so
talking
much,
to you.
guys. And Jerry, if it makes you feel any better, your hand-eye coordination is probably unbelievable. And we still have admiration for, even if you don't hit the golf ball that well, because I can't even hit the ball at all. Like at all. I can't even make contact.
Show me,
Maybe I'm like the miniature golf course. Maybe.
I don't have the vision like I had back in the day.
You know what? I don't want to find out how I would fare on the golf course. I'd probably lose more balls in the sand trap in the water than I would make contact with. All right, let's welcome in next Dr. Nancy. She's from Watsonville, California. Some of her earliest memories. This is awesome. We're watching 49ers games with her mom as they shared hot dogs and apples. I love that. I bet those are great memories. And she said that she'll always be impressed with your gazelle-like running style. Once you got the ball, you were gone. Absolutely. Let's welcome in Nancy.
Well, hello there. How are you?
I'm doing great, Nancy. How you doing?
Oh,
Nancy,
I'm
the
so
reason why I ran so fast is because I knew that the opposing team wanted to hurt me. So that gave me that little extra edge.
I tell you, you were wonderful to watch. And my dad and my brother Luke, I mean, they would kept saying, "Go, Jerry, go." And you would just keep going. And you were just amazing.
Thank you.
My question today is, you've had so many winning catches. And of course, Super Bowl 23, MVP. But what catch was made the most memory for you? You had so many. Did anyone stand out?
Nancy, this is so weird because I'm gonna be honest with you. It was not a catch. It was 2 blocks that I made for John Taylor. We were playing the Rams, and I just, I wanted to be that complete receiver. So it was not just about catching passes. I wanted to be able to go downfield and block my teammates also. So he had 2 touchdowns that was over 80 yards or more. And guess who was the lead blocker? Me. And I thought that was so cool. That was so much. It was exciting to me to be a part of that. And, Joe Montana and I, we still talk about that today. For John Taylor, he was so talented because he could have went to any other team and he could have been that guy. But we all worked together as one. And I think that's why we were the team of the 80s. We had that dynasty and it was all about representing. Look, I had hair and everything.
Look at that. Montana to Rice, touchdown.
Hey, Nancy, look now. Look at that.
It's gone.
It's gone. And Nancy, but I have something that I want to give you, okay?
Oh, wonderful. And I want you to know, man, we had a wonderful time. My mom, Dan, we just saw your game so many times. And my friend Peggy, you ended up with her suitcase, you were awesome that you were able to pick up that suitcase.
Wait, what do you mean? How
At the
did I
Marriott,
with her
the
suitcase?
Marriott, when we were walking into the Marriott, I ran ahead and her suitcase fell over and she said, "You're never going to believe this." I said, "What?" Jerry Rice picked up my suitcase. Oh my gosh, we thought about that for years. That was the big deal.
Okay, Nancy, look, really nice talking to you. Thank you for coming on, okay?
Oh, thank you. And more games to go.
You got all of these pictures. My God.
Pictures. Yeah, this is my nephew, Anthony. We're ready to go. Football, we're ready. And you have just been the highlight.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. You take care. Nice talking to you.
Thank you, Nancy.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, Nancy's got great stories and great pictures as well.
Yeah.
That's
And
fantastic.
I had hair back in the day.
Oh, let's welcome in Michael from Brooklyn. He says the 1989 Super Bowl made him a Jerry Rice fan. And he said the MVP award was just the icing on the cake. Michael, take it away.
Hi, Jerry.
Michael, what's going on? I see you representing. You got the 80 on.
You got
looking
fans in
good.
Brooklyn. You got fans in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Hey, is that Montana back there? And I think there's a picture of us.
Yeah, right up here. You and Joe, and then yourself right here. You're just the man. And I mean, this is just truly amazing. It's amazing to meet you.
Hey, I love that accent, man. Because I'm a little bit country. You know what I'm saying?
You can tell I'm not, right? But my question to you was, before being drafted, did you have any idea that the Niners would trade up and take you? And then afterwards, what was your relationship with Bill Walsh?
Well, I knew that that Dallas had the 17th pick. I knew that, and I felt I might get drafted by the Dallas Cowboys because growing up as a kid, the Cowboys, they were my favorite team, and I thought I would wear that star, but I had no idea that San Francisco that they were interested, and I'm gonna give you a little quick story behind this. I think Bill Walsh, they were in New Orleans to play the New Orleans Saints, and Bill noticed me running across the television, catching the ball. They were showing some old highlights like that Saturday. And he noticed me. So he goes back to his scouting department and say, "Hey, look, you need to look at this guy from Mississippi Valley State University." So that's really how I got drafted, and then when San Francisco traded with the Patriots to get down to that 16th spot, and I got the call from Bill Walsh. And I'm saying to myself, is this really happening? You know what I'm saying, Michael? Is this really happening? Just to hear his voice, and he's real laid back, and he got this, he's got this coolness about him and stuff like that. And he said, "Hey, look, we're gonna make you, the 16th player taken in the first round to San Francisco." Then everything really hit home, and after that, man, everything is just history because to play on a dynasty like that, to have the greatest owner Eddie DeBartolo, the greatest coach Bill Walsh, and I still say the greatest player Joe Montana, and it's just something I'll never forget.
That's amazing. The one time I got to see you was when I flew out for the last game at Candlestick. I saw you on the field. That was the only time I saw you live in person on the field.
Wait, which game are you talking about?
The last game at Candlestick.
Is that the last game? That was supposed to be my going away game?
No. The Niners Falcons, the pick at the stick. You were there interviewing and doing stuff for ESPN maybe, and it was just there you were. I was like, wow, I never got to see you live, but you were catching passes pregame.
I was running down the field. I had tennis shoes on. I had a suit and everything, and catching.
You did.
Hey, look, Michael, I got something I'm gonna sign for you. Okay.
Thank you, Jerry.
Hey, man, thank you so much for coming on and bringing back so many great memories.
Amazing.
Hey, there you go, buddy. You all set.
Thank you, man. Love you, man.
All right, man. Take care.
Thanks so much, Michael. That's awesome. Whether you're wearing a football helmet, pads, full uniform, or whether you're wearing a suit, you're catching passes, making it look easy. We're going to wrap up the fan questions with Jose. He is a Fan Cash Rewards card holder for Fanatics. He is from Vacaville, California. He says that a football rule that he wishes the league would implement are reviewable flags. I'm sure he's not the only one that feels that way. And he says that he blocks out every Sunday so that he can watch 49ers football. Let's welcome in Jose.
Hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
Jose, how you doing, man? No, we're not going to review flags, man. It would slow the game down more, all right? We
Yeah,
don't
that's
need
true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah. How's it going? How's your day going?
Hey, it's going well, man.
That's cool, man. Well, the question I had for you is, what do you think about Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk and the other wide receivers we have on the team right now? Because it almost seems like they can take the slant passes, to the house, kind of like yourself used to, back in the days.
Yeah, we just need to keep those players healthy, Ayuk and also Samuel. And George Kittle, I think it pretty much goes through him.
Mm-hmm.
The only question I have right now is who's going to be behind center. And there are so many, there are so many questions going on. Like, we're bringing this guy in, we're bringing this guy. Deshaun Watson might come in. Now they're talking about Teddy Bridgewater.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be important to get that guy behind center because you have the weapons on offense.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the receiver, you got a great tight end, you got the running game. All of those things are in place.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just that really the most important part, the guy
quarterback
got to have that it factor. I talk about that it factor. It makes everybody better, around you. Montana had it, Steve Young, and now we're just looking for that quarterback. I don't know if it's going to be Jimmy G. The most important thing about Jimmy G, if he's back with the Niners, we got to keep him upright. We can't. We need him the entire season. We can't afford him to get hurt again.
Yeah.
So that's the most important part of the puzzle, man.
Yeah, I need to invest in the O-line, definitely.
Yeah,
doesn't get hurt.
The thing is too, you can't hit quarterbacks like you used to. You can't drive quarterbacks into the ground. I think it was amazing to have Tom Brady to leave the Patriots to go to the Buccaneers and still, have that it factor that made everybody better, with the Buccaneers. And I think that's the reason why, they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, especially with the Cardinals getting J.J. Watt, you gotta.
Oh man,
beef up the O-line.
Hey, look, everybody is getting better in our division. So we gotta make a statement, man. I don't know how they're gonna make that statement, but we need
Trent Williams for sure.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm gonna sign something for you, buddy.
All right, thank you.
And thank you so much for coming on today.
Of course. Have a good day.
All right.
Thanks so much, Jose.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
All right.
That is awesome. Jose, just talking some football with Jerry Rice. And Jose, I know, just having a conversation. I love it. And Jose was able to be a part of our show. He was invited because he is a FanCash Rewards card holder. This FanCash Rewards card presented by Fanatics. We hope that this was a memorable experience for Jose, one that he will always cherish. And just to let you know, we will have more details on how you can sign up for a FanCash Rewards card in just a little bit. Now we want to go to a couple of questions that we have taken from social media, and a reminder to everyone, give Fanatics a follow on Instagram. That's how you're going to be able to submit these questions on Fanatics Live. So our first question comes from Joseph. Joseph, go for it.
Hi, Jerry Rice. This is Joseph Pauly from Staten Island, New York. I'm 9 years old and I'm a big 49ers fan. I wonder, why'd you wear number 80? I hope to meet you one day and be a great wide receiver like you.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
How can you answer that? He is so cute. Had the number 80 on and all that. You know what? I wore number 80 because when I first came in, coming out of college, my number was 88. And Freddie Solomon, he wore 80, and he had been with the 49ers for a long time. So I'm sorry, Freddie Solomon, he wore 88. He had been with the Niners for a long time. So I couldn't wear 88. So I decided to put that 80 on. And you know, I think everything else is pretty much history. You know, I wanted 88, but, you know, someone else already had it. So I went to the number 80, and I felt like I did okay. I think I did okay in the 80.
I think you did a little bit more than just okay.
I think I was okay, you know, but you know, I'm one of those guys. I'm always I'm superstitious, and I had to lay my uniform out a certain way. My jersey had to be tapered. I had to have a new pair of shoes. Socks had to be new. Pants had to fit a certain way. So, you know, I was very superstitious, but I was able to work my way out of that 88 and put that 80 on.
Well, your superstitions worked very well for you. We have one more question from social media. It comes from James.
Hello, my name is James Venegas. I'm from San Marcos, Texas. I am a FanChats Rewards cardholder and a lifetime 49er fan. My question for Jerry is, what type of moves do you see the 49ers make in this upcoming draft and in the free agent market? Knowing that the 49ers are going to have quite a few players hit the free agent market, what type of moves do you see them making this upcoming season? Thank you.
Most important one also is going to be on defense. You know, you win championships with defense. If you're not able to stop anybody, I don't care how many points you're able to put on the board, you know, you have a chance of losing that football game. So in that secondary, you know, I feel like we have the weapons with the receivers and also the tight end. The question mark for me too is like, you know, the quarterback. Are you going to bring someone in that's a little bit more experienced, you know, an old veteran, or are you going to go into the draft and bring a younger guy in? So, you know, those are some of the question marks. You know, I'm waiting to see what happened, but you know, I wouldn't like to be Kyle Shanahan or John Lynch right now. So they have some big decisions they have to make.
Absolutely. That's good stuff. Time now to take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsor.
Introducing the FanCash Rewards Credit Card by Fanatics. Earn 6% FanCash when you shop with your card on Fanatics.com with exclusive cardholder perks and 6-month special financing on purchases of $150 or more. Text now to apply or go to Fanatics.com.
Do want to remind you that today's show is brought to you by the FanCash Rewards Card by Fanatics. For more information on all of the awesome perks and benefits, you can head over to Fanatics.com, or you can text Fanatics to that number at the bottom of your screen that you see going by. Text Fanatics to 94323 to apply today. So welcome Jerry back in. We're going to wrap things up with a little rapid fire segment. I'm just going to ask you a question, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask the question. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Favorite song right now?
Probably Chris Brown, Go Crazy.
First car?
The first car I had, have to be fair, a Mercedes.
That's a pretty good first car. I love it. Now, you've got some dance moves. What was your favorite style of dance from Dancing with the Stars?
You know, Dancing with the Stars, probably, God, I would say probably doing the cha-cha. You know, because cha-cha is all in the hips, and it's all about the sell.
I love that.
Why are you laughing at me like that, Jessica?
I am just imagining myself trying to do the cha-cha. I have absolutely no skill when it comes to dancing. So maybe, you know, when we go golfing on the miniature golf course that I can actually handle, you can show me how to do the cha-cha as well. How about that?
Well, I have something I want to share with you. When I was doing Dancing with the Stars, and it's like whenever I would practice in the morning, I would go to the golf course and I would be dancing around the golf course.
See, it's perfect.
I was dancing around the golf course. I was dancing at home. I was just dancing everywhere. Because I was trying to remember the routine.
Oh, I bet. That can't be easy. That cannot be easy.
Oh.
Speaking of golf courses, which golf course is on your bucket list that you want to play, but you haven't been able to yet?
Augusta.
Ooh.
That's on my bucket list. I have gone, and I feel like it was heaven. I mean, just walking around that course and also seeing those players, and the course looked so. It was like it didn't look like grass. It was so beautiful,
Right.
and so I would love to play that course one day.
Most underrated teammate that you played with?
John Taylor. He was on the opposite side because this was a guy that was so talented where he did not stretch. He could do a backflip. He could dunk a football. And, so with all the records and the recognition that I got, it was because of, John Taylor.
Now, you're a man of style. What's your go-to suit combination?
It has to stand out. It has to make a statement. It's just like my uniform. It was very important the way I put that uniform on, how it looked on me, and all of that. So a little colorful.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to stand out, but it's going to be real cool. It's going to be real cool.
Real sharp, real sharp. Yeah. Now, you did a fantastic job throughout the course of your career taking care of yourself. What do you feel like is the number one secret to longevity? What's key to really taking good care of yourself?
I think just work ethic, not giving up. And, I'm taking the same approach now after 20 years. I get up, and even if I don't feel like working out, I get my workout in. It's important because it jumpstarts my day. And it really, it pushes me where I have to challenge myself. And that's how you get better. And, as you get older, the body reacts a different way, but still, if I'm able to get up and I'm able to inspire people, even just doing stuff on social media, on Instagram or something like that, if I get one or two people to work out, I feel like I have done my job.
Most entertaining sports broadcaster on air. Who do you like to watch?
I would say right now is Tony Romo.
Absolutely.
And the reason why I say that is I didn't like him when he was a Cowboy, but he breaks everything down. It's almost like it's just like John Madden. You inside the game. He's pointing out certain things, and he really makes you feel like you part of the game.
I like that he gets so excited too. It makes you excited to watch a play. Yeah, I'm with you. I really enjoyed Tony Romo as well. Least favorite vegetable?
Veggies? I was never the type to eat veggies.
So just all of them?
I don't like them, but I know we have to eat them.
They are good for you.
I don't like them.
That's funny.
Veggies and kids. Veggies are good for you, okay?
Yes.
Eat
your vegetables. Eat your vegetables. All right, last one for you. If you had a golf foursome, in addition to you, who would be the 3 professional athletes you would want to go golfing with?
Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer.
Oh, so you're going 3 golfers, just straight 3 golfers, and those are all legends too. Speaking of goats, those are all golf goats right there.
Those are real goats.
Hey, you are the real goat too, Jerry. This was awesome. This was so much fun. Thank you so much for your time. Want to remind everyone again, how can they order their goat fuel? Give everyone a heads up one more time.
GoFuel.com.
And
you can order, or you can hit on that locator. We in GNCs. You can get over to that GNC store that's close to you and become part of the GOAT family. Jessica, I have one thing to say to you. You're a GOAT.
Yes! That is awesome. That is going to be a moment that I cherish for the rest of my life. Thank you so much for the time, Jerry. This was so much fun.
All right. Take care, guys.
And just a reminder again, one more time, for anyone who is going to order Goat Fuel, use the code Fanatics15 to get 15% off of your purchase. My goodness, how good was Jerry Rice. That was so much fun. Want to remind you guys that we do have a couple more episodes of Fanatics Live that are right around the corner. DeAndre Swift from the Detroit Lions, who is holding his goat fuel right there. He is going to be a part of Fanatics Live on Thursday, March 4th at 6 p.m. And then after that, we are sticking with the NFL. It's going to be Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. Yeah, try saying that one 5 times fast. We're going to feature Tua on March 8th at 7 p.m. To watch previous shows, go to fanatics.com/live. And you can also go to fanatics.com to find out more information on how you can join us here on Fanatics Live. Thanks to everyone for watching in, for tuning in this afternoon. We had so much fun. We hope you enjoyed it as well. We'll see you next time.